Hey there friends, Holly here. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I made this really beautiful summer sunflower wreath on a total budget. I think you guys are going to like this idea. I want to share some floral craft ideas with you this week because it is going to be so hot this week. I want to give you guys some ideas for some crafts you can make staying inside, beating the heat, staying cool. So wherever you are, I hope that you are enjoying summer. I hope you are staying cool, and I am really glad that you are here. So thank you so much for stopping by. With all of that being said, friends, let's get started. Okay friends, so we started out with an 18-inch grapevine wreath, and all I did was I added in 5 sunflowers, and I'm just adding in some greenery. Now notice how the sunflowers are not flat. I have them going in different directions, and I'm using odd numbers. And so that is what we started with, just an 18-inch grapevine wreath, 5 sunflowers, some greenery, and now we're going to add in some of these daisies. Now I got the sunflowers and the daisies from Hobby Lobby when they were half off. I always get my florals when they're on sale, or I get them from Dollar Tree. But I did get these sunflowers from Hobby Lobby, and we're just adding in these pretty daisies. Now again, notice how the flowers are not flat. The sunflowers are facing different directions, just like they would in a field. You know, when you drive by a nice sunflower field, you see the sunflowers, you know, they're kind of going in different directions. So we just followed nature's cue, and we just did the same thing on the wreath here. And I think the combination of sunflowers and daisies is just so beautiful, so I wanted to recreate that on this wreath. And the flowers move. We're not pushing them in down all the way. So they move, and they look like, you know, they're alive and bursting out of the wreath just like they would in a garden. So I'm just really hoping to give you guys a nice fun idea. We're having a nice heat wave, so I'm trying to think of some fun crafts to do inside with the air conditioning on and some iced tea, and so I just hope to share it with you. Look at all of those daisies. Now that was just one bundle of daisies from Hobby Lobby. And look at how beautiful that is, friends. So we could have left it like this, but I had some florals right there. I had gotten those from Dollar Tree, just a little bit of lavender, because, you know, sunflowers and lavender, they go so pretty together. So I had a little bit of lavender in my craft stash, and so I decided to add some lavender in there, and I just put it in places, friends, where I think it would just add a little bit of interest, where it would be seen, and I tried to, you know, scatter them a little bit. And I've told you guys before, a little tip is you can go in like a figure S with your flowers, go in like a zigzag or a figure S, and it just makes it look nice and balanced. And so that is what we're doing here with our lavender. So again, we just started with some 5 sunflowers from one bundle from Hobby Lobby. We took one bundle of daisies, and then we added in some lavender. And then now we're adding in those pretty little fuchsia colored wildflowers. They are from Dollar Tree. So this is a nice budget friendly wreath, guys. I don't think I spent more than maybe $20 or $25 on this wreath at the most. And it turns out to be a nice, full, really beautiful wreath. So I just love all these colors. I had those flowers in my craft stash from Dollar Tree, those little pink ones there. I have some other ones that I'm going to bring out here in just a moment, but look at how they just make all the colors pop. So I also found some additional greenery in my craft stash, and what I wanted to do, friends, was just to tell you that now we started out with our original greenery when we first started this wreath, but to really add interest to your wreaths and to just make them look, you know, really full and lively and organic, always try to add at least two forms of greenery. It just really adds more texture and interest, and it just makes it just look, again, just more organic and just so much more fuller. So I just wanted to share that with you and encourage you to use at least two different kinds of greenery when you're creating a floral wreath. But how beautiful is this? And I think it just screams summer. I really do. You've got the sunflowers and the daisies, and we've got some wildflowers, and we've got some lavender and some greenery, and I think this just screams summer. So I really hope you guys like this. So I'm trying to use all of my little flowers that I had in my craft stash. And I just had some more little wildflowers from Dollar Tree, and that's just a soft lavender shade. So I feel like this is just like one big summer garden bouquet, but it's on a wreath. I did speed the video up a little bit, friends. I don't move that fast, but I didn't want the video to be too long for you, so I did speed it up just a little bit. But I really hope to just give you guys the idea when we're having these hot days of summer, just, break out your craft stash, see what you got, see what you can make and create, and just stay cool and stay hydrated. I do tend to fiddle with my wreaths a little bit. I like for my flowers to lay just the way I want them to. And so if you guys see me fidgeting with the wreath a little bit, that is just what I do, friends. I'm very particular in how my flowers lay. I'm very particular with my bows. So it's just, something I do. But I had some more little wildflowers, and I love that yellow, so I wanted to add a little bit more yellow. I know we've got the yellow from the sunflowers in there, but I wanted to add just a little bit more. And I really just hope that I'm giving you guys, a fun idea and just giving you guys some tips when you're making a wreath. Use at least two forms of greenery. See how that greenery just made everything pop? Have your main flower. Our main flower is our sunflowers. Our secondary flowers are daisies. And then we complemented both of them by using the wildflowers and the lavender. And look at how beautiful that turned out, friends. Just a really beautiful summer wreath for your front door to greet all of your guests. Look how gorgeous. How pretty and colorful. I love this. It's like a beautiful summer garden, but on a wreath. And I just really hope that I gave you guys a fun idea. This didn't cost no more than $20 or $25 at the most, probably less. But look at how beautiful all of those flowers and colors are and how they go together. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer so far. I'll see you in the next video, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day and take care.